Hello friends, in previous video we have gone through with the basic concepts of computer networking. Now this video will explain you what do you mean by guided transmission media. So myself Aniruddha Tawale, lecturer in computer technology department. So let us start the video in detail. So these are the contents of this video. In this video we will have a communication media. And especially we will discuss what do you mean by a guided transmission media. So there are three forms of guided transmission media. They are twisted pair cable, coaxial cable and fiber optic cable. That means this video will explain you the communication cable medium. So what do you mean by exactly a guided media? And I will give you the reason why this medium is termed as a guided media. The name guided is because the signal is guided in particular direction, and that signal is guided by use of a wire medium. Hence it uses electrical or optical signals or electromagnetic induction signals and which is get flowed from a cable or a wire, and which has got certain direction, and that is why it is termed as a guided media or wired media or also bound transmission media. So there are three forms of a guided media: twisted pair cable, coaxial cable and fiber optic cable. Twisted pair cable is again get divided into two forms: shielded twisted pair and unshielded twisted pair. Let us start with first cable, and that is nothing but twisted pair cable. Okay, so as the diagram shows, you will have more description or more physical characteristics of a twisted pair cable. So it consists of insulated copper wire signal as a conductor, okay, and which is arranged in a spiral pattern. Now the reason behind having a spiral pattern because it is used to decrease the crosstalk interference between adjacent pair in a cable. So there are at least 6 or 8 cables available, and to avoid crosstalk between them, that those cables are wrapped in a regular spiral pattern. Okay, and generally the twist length varies from 5 to 15 centimeters, and the thickness of a wire in a pair is ranging from 0.4 to 0.9 millimeter. These are the basic physical description available for your twisted pair cable. Next, we will have what are the characteristics or transmission characteristics of a twisted pair cable. So for the case of analog signals, the amplifiers are required from every 5 to 6 kilometers. As signal goes weak to weaker, and hence we will use the amplifiers for analog signal from 5 to 6 kilometers. And for the digital case, we have to use a repeater for every 2 to 3 kilometers. So see, for analog transmission, the range is 5 to 6 kilometers, but for digital, the range is 2 to 3 kilometers. Then the twisted pair cable are designed for a limited distance. Then it has very limited bandwidth, which is approximate 1 megahertz. Then the limited data rate is get offered by twisted pair cable, and which is about 100 megahertz. Okay, and it may have interference problem or noise problem, so they are susceptible to interference and noise. There are different categories available of UTP cable, and they are category 3, category 4, cat 5, cat 6, cat 7, like that. So the difference between those UTP cables is their twisted length, okay, and generally what is the transmission characteristics it supports. So very first cat 3, it specifies the transmission characteristics up to 16 megahertz. Okay, then the twist length for cat 3 is 7.5 to 10 centimeter, and for cat 4 the twist length is same, but the transmission characteristics goes up to 20 megahertz. Now Cat5 has twist length from 0.6 centimeter to 0.85 centimeter. So it is a very shorter. Then it supports the transmission characteristics up to 100 megahertz. So Cat5 was the best example for the network cable. But nowadays Cat6 and Cat7 are used, which are more modern cables, which supports transmission speed up to 250 megahertz and Cat6a up to 5 megahertz. But nowadays Cat7 is used in more places, and the speed provided is 100 megahertz. Sorry, 1000 megahertz. Next, we will have what are the pros and cons, that is advantages and disadvantages of UTP or STP. These are a cheaper cable, then which are very easy to work with, but it provides a very low data rate, and which supports a very short range. And the application areas for the UTP or STP or a twisted cable is it is used to carry analog and as well as digital signals. Then generally it can be used for a telephone network, for creation of a LAN, okay, then by passing a digital signals, and different personal computers or a LAN created computer networks can be have the examples of UTP and STP cables. After finishing first cable, we will discuss about coaxial cable. Now see, this is the example of a coaxial cable. Now this coaxial cable has different layer. Very outer layer is termed as a plastic cover, okay, and that within plastic layer it has got two insulators, and two insulators separates outer conductor and the inner conductor. So inner conductor can be composed of your cuprous material or copper material, okay. So this inner conductor actually carries your signal, and sometimes the shield is useful for as a shield of this inner conductor. So interference is very low, and that low interference is due to this outer shield or outer conductor. So these are the actual physical description. So the diameter of this cable or coaxial cable varies from 1 to 2.5 centimeter. Okay, so all other things are mentioned on your slide. You can read them in different manner. Next, we will have what are the transmission characteristics. Now, the coaxial cable are used to transmit both analog and digital signals. Then it carries a signal at a high frequency, which is larger than previous cable. Then very low attenuation is there as compared to twisted pair cable. Then it supports a higher bandwidth, okay. Then it may or may not require amplifier. If requires, then it will be available for a few kilometers. After that, you will have to use this amplifier or a repeater. That repeater or amplifier usage is very low as compared to a twisted pair cable. Now, the advantages of coaxial cable are it carries a signal of a higher frequency, then very low attenuation, then higher bandwidth. And the disadvantages are it is costlier than twisted pair cable, then it is less flexible as compared to twisted pair cable, then installation cost is also high, then very limited size of network is available, and the application area of coaxial cable generally it is used for a cable TV, okay. So cable TV is the classic example of a coaxial cable. Then it can also be used for a telephone or television distribution. Then for a telephone or for a cable TV, it can carry multiple 10,000 voice calls or signals simultaneously. So this is the very silent peculiarities or characteristics of a coax cable, and that is why it is used for cable TV, okay. Then it can be used for a short distance communication or computer system links. Then it can also be used for local area network, okay. So let us we have a third cable, and that is nothing but fiber optic cable. as per shown on the diagram, there are multiple layers available. See, those layers are very inner layer is a core, then core is surrounded by cladding. Okay, cladding has a coating. Coating is again having a strengthening fiber, and that strengthening fiber is get covered by a very outer layer and termed as a cable jacket. So a core is a medium which actually used for transportation of a signal. Okay, and it has a very little bit size terms in which are measured in a microns. Then the uh, cladding material surrounds the fiber core. Okay, to avoid refraction. So whatever light is get passed via fiber optic cable, if you do not want to refract it, then you have to use this cladding material. Then outer part of a cladding is get composed of a coating material, and which ranges from 250 to 900 microns. So this is the size of this coating material, and which is get composed of a plastic material. Now after coating, there comes a strengthening fiber which is used to, or which is useful to protect a core against crushing forces and excessive tension. So it avoids excessive tension and a crushing. Okay, so it keeps your cable very strong due to this strengthening fiber. And finally, the outer jacket is the outermost layer which is used for the outer protection, and it has different colors also. That colors are black, yellow, orange, etc., etc. But these are the three most available colors: orange, black, and yellow. So these are the physical characteristics or description. Then we will have what are the transmission characteristics. So see, here is the sender. That sender sends the actual signal by using this cable. Now see, the inner layer or innermost layer or the core actually carries the data in terms of a light signal, and the outer layer of this core actually navigates this light signal or that data in forms of a light signal, and that is get available to receiver side, and that cladding actually protecting for from the refraction or from outer any kind of noise or any kind of interference. And the wave guide or the range of a wave, it generally goes from the frequency 1014 to 1015 hertz. Okay, so next have what are the advantages of fiber optic cable. It has got a higher bandwidth, then it has very less signal attenuation, then it has the immunity over electromagnetic interference, then it is resistive to corrosive materials, then it is a very lightweight material, then signal security is high available in optical fiber cable. Then it has got also some disadvantages. Those disadvantages are installation cost is very much high, then it requires proper maintenance, then there is form of unidirectional light propagation. Obviously cost is high. Then we will refer or we will have what are the application areas. So it is used for a long distance communications, okay, especially for military applications or home based applications also. Then it connects different metropolitan trunks, then different subscriber loops can also be get utilized or can verified by this optical fiber cable, and it can also be used for local area network. So dear friend, this is all about the basics of three cables available, and that is nothing but twisted pair cable, coaxial cable, and fiber optic cable. Thank you.